Hey everyone, we're back with another What Sold on eBay video. These are the sales from Monday. I don't know how many we have. Do you know?
13, yeah.
13 going on. I know there's a couple of decent ones here and then a lot of bread and butter stuff. Definitely was a slow morning to start off, but it picked up and I'm happy with what sold. Linda found most of the items. I only had to help her with a couple, which is pretty good. Means my organization skills are working. And she doesn't really agree. But we're getting it together here in the garage. We're actually going to put in some more shelves, so we have some more storage as well. Hoping to do a tour for you guys once we kind of get it complete, because right now it's pretty unorganized still. But let's go ahead and get into it and go over what sold.
But if you want to see it for reals, we could show you guys for reals. So if you want to see what it's like before it's organized, it could be like a good before and after. So just put in the comments if you want to see it
you guys
now.
Don't want it. It's embarrassing.
It's not. Well, okay. I'm sure we're not the only people with an unorganized area, so it probably would help so people understand that.
But you don't want to show people your messy room. That's like not what you want to show people.
But it's a money room.
Sure, it's full of money, lots of money.
Negative, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess if people want to in the comments, Linda can do a video showing it, and she'll take all responsibility for that.
And then you guys can see it after, like as we get through it.
Okay, that's the deal. If people want to see it, then we'll do a video. You'll do a video. You can do a tour where you talk.
I'll do a tour.
Okay, so we got the first thing here is the Carol Burnett show. We have like 12 of these, 11 or 12. I got them for $1 a piece at an estate sale on half off day, and some of them are sealed, some of them aren't. They are the collector's edition ones. What did they sell for, Linda?
That one went for $47.50.
I think that was an offer to watchers because it's got a weird price on there. Yeah. So that's usually means I sent an offer, I think 5% off. So 12 into 47, going medium mail shipping. Maybe we upgraded a little bit depending on the price, but I think that's still a good deal. I did jump on them at that price. The other ones are here. You just have to take my word for it. I just didn't want to hold them all up. Linda will probably do these next DVDs.
We got Dean Martin Celebrity Roast. This is the bonus features DVD. This one sold for $10 shipped, and it is sealed. We've got a few Dean Martin things. We got like 4.
We already sold one for like $50, I think.
Yeah, we've got one. This is a single one, and then we have another single one, and then we have ones that are like multi-disc.
Yeah, most of them I think are sealed.
Yeah, they're all sealed.
I forgot where I got them from, but some of them were awesome. One sold for I want to say $50 or $60. This was one of the lower price ones. I want to say we paid $1 or a couple bucks each one, and we got like 5 of them, so that was great.
And then we've got Elton John, One Night Only. Yeah, I think I only know one song by Elton John, but this sold for this sold for $12 shipped.
Catch up with the times.
That'll just go medium mail.
Zane's here. Come on, Zane. Come here. Linda, you can keep going on these.
Next up we have another Haynes manual. One sold yesterday. Today was a Dodge one. I think it's Dodge. Yeah, Dodge pickups. Like Cameron said, look for the ones that have a good amount of years through them and stuff, because people will look for the ones. This one's 94, my year, to 2001. So that's a good span of time. And this one sold for 14 shipped. Yeah,
and that one's from the same buy. I paid $1 for it. So they just go out medium mail.
And then one more manual. This very nice neon green. 9192 Isuzu stylus. Yeah, okay. And that one sold for 14 shipped as well. So that's a pretty thick one, but
this one will probably be like 4 something to ship. It's a little bit heavier. This is from the big manual buy, but we're just happy to move the rest of them that we have. You want to do that one or me?
Sure. We got a Cuisinart blender base. So no top, no blade, nothing. It's got the plug on it and stuff. It was just a parted out piece, and this one sold for almost $33.50.
I think that's another 5% off, or it's a sale or something.
Yeah.
Usually if it's like change, it's usually a sale or a 5% to watchers. The bases are, just to be clear, the bases are the slowest sellers. When you have the bowls, the lids, the pushers, the blades, all that stuff usually sells quick. These are slow movers because they're pretty resilient. A lot of them, though, to test them, you have to test them with everything hooked up. They have like sensors to make sure that everything's hooked up properly before it'll turn on. So this one did work. Shipping probably like 10 to 13, 14 bucks, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It's kind of compact, but it's still a little bit heavy.
If it's not close, it'll probably go FedEx.
Yeah.
And then another little teeny tiny remote. This one sold for $7 and some change. It's a Sony remote for, I believe, for just like a stereo player,
for a
stereo system or something.
In your car or whatever.
So yeah, just a cutesy little one that'll go first class.
Yeah, not a whole lot, but sure, definitely easy. Probably one of the easiest things to ship.
Yeah.
You can do this one.
Okay. Next we have Disneyland Resort pins. These are exclusive pass holder ones. So I believe you get these in the mail, like as like a pass holder. They send you cutesy little things. And
we did not, though.
no, we didn't.
We can't afford to be a pass holder yet. One day.
Yeah. So it's just got like the different places on it. It's cute, and obviously you have to be a pass holder to get these. So if you're not, sorry, you gotta buy them from us. So that one sold for $13.50.
That was $1 at a garage sale. I do know people go crazy with the pins. Like they have those vests, you know, like covered in pins when you go to Disneyland and probably Disney World too.
And you got,
yeah, so people probably want these to add to their collection.
Yeah.
I'll do this one. This is a Spectrum router here. Be careful with Spectrum and Cox stuff. A lot of times you'll find these routers at garage sales. What I always do is put the picture of the codes on the back, the little serial numbers and everything, and just say whatever it is. This one's brand new sealed, though. It's sold for like 50 or 60.
59.
59. I got it for $1 at a garage sale. Yeah. So far, I haven't had any issues with these, but it is still a Spectrum, or some are tied to Cox, and they need to be used with that particular system. But that was a pretty good deal for $1.
Yeah, otherwise you pay that, what, $10 a month fee to rent their box.
Yeah, well, I think some people might buy them because, like, if you accidentally throw yours away or get rid of it when you move, you get charged. So you may
That's true, yeah.
want to return it. I don't know. But they always seem to sell. Here's some Logitech speakers. There's actually 2 of them. They go to a big, they're like for computers, but they hook into this sub that hooks to your computer, and they light up and do different things. I was able to test them out, and they work, but the sub does not work. For whatever reason, it sounds jacked up. But these speakers, when plugged in and you have some sound source, these work well. They light up, do all the right things. I sold these as replacements for 105 shipped. I paid $10 for the whole unit. The guy thought everything worked. But because I still sold these for 105, I'm not going to complain. Hopefully they won't come back, though, because I don't know if they work without being hooked to the SEP. I got a lot of questions about that, and I kept saying I can't be sure. Only way I tested them was with the sub that it came with. So 105 shipped on those. We also sold some Clarks, some boots here. These are pretty nice boots. They have a nice distressed look. I think I paid $5 for these at a garage sale, maybe 10 even. I think I may have paid up, but they ended up, oh no, these are Cole Haans, not Clarks. Sorry, Cole Haan boots. Either $5 or $10, probably 5. And what did they end up selling for, Linda?
This one's $40.
So that was the best offer I remember this morning. Yeah, $40. These will probably cost 10 plus to ship. So 5 into 40, not too bad there.
Down here we have a Nintendo Game Boy game, Asteroids. It's just the cartridge, so no manual, no case. And this one sold for 9 shipped. So pretty easy. Yeah.
That one sold pretty quick too. It hasn't been up that long.
Yeah.
You want to do this one too?
Oh, this one just came through. I went and grabbed it real quick. It's a cassette. Shades of Deep Purple. Yep. It's a rock cassette, I guess. That one sold for 7 and some change, so probably a sale one.
Yeah, it's been up for a while, I think. Not the greatest sale either.
Those usually go medium mail. It's pretty easy.
And I think this is probably our last sale, at least of today. This one is a broken Bachman, I think it is.
No, yeah, Bachman.
Bachman Hawthorne Village train set. So here's the engine. It's got the wheel that's broken. It's got some cars, a bunch of track, the transformer. I got this on Shop Salvation Army's auction website. I got it during the quarantine, I think, for $25, something like that, shipped, or $30 shipped, something like that. I thought it was going to do better when I got it, though. It had more damage than I thought, but it's kind of an as-is deal. It's been up for a while, obviously, since the quarantine. It finally sold on the best offer of
$80.
$80. So shipping's probably going to end up being, I'm thinking, like almost $20. It's actually in a shoebox right now, and it pretty much fills this up, and it's quite heavy. So in the end, we'll double our money probably, or close to it, but it really wasn't the greatest buy. I like to be in train stuff. Unless I know it works, I like to be in it a lot cheaper. Because if you don't know it works, you're going to get less. But if you can test it, then you can get great money. But train collectors can be very picky about the items, so any kind of flaws need to be shown in the photos or at least talked about. There's the dog. We actually had a run, and she ran away the other day.
I freaked out, guys. She got out the gate. I don't know how, because we thought we had all the holes blocked, but she got out, and I flipped. I literally called my sister. I was like, watch my babies. I'm going to find my dog. I was in church clothes. I was in my heels and everything, and I walked the entire neighborhood looking. I finally found her on a post on that Nextdoor app, and I was like, okay, I'm looking at the background, like, what house is that? Because they didn't respond yet, and I went and tracked him down like a crazy person. She actually ended up being at the neighbor's house of my parents, because the people who found her took her over there, and they were holding her. So I literally walked down to my parents' house and I went next door and they had her. So I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much.
So she's still a part of the family,
tiny,
guys.
yes.
So we did find her. She was okay. We don't know how long she was gone for because we were at church, but we fixed the issue where we think she got out. There was one spot that kind of looked a little suspect, so we took care of that. So hopefully it won't be an issue. Not that most of you guys probably care, but I know some of you saw her in the other videos. So
you guys understand with your fur babies, when they're part of the family, it's devastating.
Yeah, of course. If Peanut ran away, I'd be devastated. Peanut's our other dog, so she's kind of crazy too. But either way, thank you guys for watching. I don't want to keep you too long. We're going to jump into Tuesday sales next, so stay tuned for that.
Hey guys, here's the last 2 sales for Monday the 17th. So we have Poco, A Good Feeling to Know, just a CD. This one sold for 12 and some change, so that one was a sale one. Just an easy medium mail one. And then our last sale for Monday was a U2 Battle and Hum record, and it's 2 set in here, and it sold for $51 shipped, and it is sealed. This is not a vintage one. This is a remake, so, but still good. I feel like anything sealed automatically adds a little bit of value to it, so that was pretty good. This was in the big vinyl buy that Cameron did. So there you go. That's it. You guys have a good rest of the day. Hey everybody, we're back with the sales for Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
Yeah, the 18th. All day, every day, right? Not every day.
Not
all
every
day.
day. That would be weird.
Just
That'd
all
be
day
the Twilight
today.
Zone.
So we had about 9 sales today. Just a little slower, but hey, remember what we talked about? Slow sales are still okay because, you know, you're still going to average it out, right?
Slow sales are better than no sales.
Slow sales
That's Linda's
are
motto.
no sales.
Hashtag slow sales are better than no sales.
Yeah, hashtag.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into it here. Don't want to keep you guys too long. Nothing really crazy. A couple of decent ones and then a lot of bread and butter stuff. So Linda will do this one. I'll hold it up though.
Oh, we got a Ford pickup manual. This one sold for 15 and some change. So another one on a sale. Just an older manual.
It's not in perfect shape. I mean,
no.
People will still buy them though. This is for
Yeah,
1969-84. It's an old Ford truck. People restore these, so we'll take the 15 bucks.
It's a good gap of years right there.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. It covers a lot of vehicles. I'll do this one. It's an Innova disc golf. We've been selling these. This one is a Champion Beast. Barry Schwartz or some name in it. I don't know.
Barry Schultz.
Schultz, that's what it is. What I should have done was weighed these. So if you ever get discs, weigh them and then put the grams in the listing because a lot of people want to know what the weight is. But this one sold finally for 20 shift. We have been selling a bunch of these. Got them all from a storage unit guy by, and this is one of our last ones I think left. We don't know if we have any more. There may be 1 or 2 more, but this one sold for 20. I just put them in a little bubble wrap and put them in a bubble mailer. And then this is a lens here. This is actually a bad buy. I spent $25 on this at a garage sale. I got a bunch of pet safe stuff that day, so that part was good. I don't know what the brand is.
Schneider Kreuznach.
Yeah, perfect German right there. This one I paid $25 for. The lady's like, oh, it's like a $150 lens. I looked it up on eBay. I saw a comp for one, but it's not this one. I bought it with all the pet safe stuff, and it finally sold on the best offer. I know it's $35.
$35.
So by the time it'll probably ship out padded flat rate, I'll probably put it in a little box that will fit in there. So when it's all said and done, we might break even, but most likely we lost a little bit. But it's been up for a long time. It's time to move it on. Plus sales were slow. I'd rather get that out of here. This is a Black & Decker charger. It's just I don't know, 14.4 volt. I don't know if it goes to a drill or what it does, but I just had the charger for $1 at a garage sale, and it sold for
20 shipped.
20 shipped. This one has not been up that long. I've told people before, I don't really always have the batteries to test every unit. A lot of them I do just over time. I've built them up. But if I don't and it's in good shape and I plug it in and doesn't see any issues, I will go ahead and list it. If someone wants to return it, I'm kind of stuck eating the return there.
And then we've got this cool little guy. It's a Harry Potter figure. Put the name in the comments, you Harry Potter fans. Tell us what the name of this dog is.
We're going to put the screenshot up.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
I'll try to block the screenshot.
Yeah, put a little box. Harry Potter fans, put the name of this little dog. He sold for $30 shipped, so look out for him because, you know, people like those random pieces to the Lego sets.
Yeah, the minifigs. Yeah, and Harry Potter, some of the Harry Potter sets go really well, but I've sold this dog before. He always seems to sell. We gotta grab Tori. You probably heard in the background she was fussing a little bit. So we got the Kinks Greatest Hits 1970 to 86. It's a little CD. I think it's a couple CDs. Yeah, a couple discs here. A little digipack one though. This one sold for
17 some change.
This might be a rock and roll buy one. It might be a deal from the recent $350 book CD and DVD buy. I'm not sure, but
It is rock.
oh, then it's a rock and roll buy. Yeah, that's from the rock and roll buy then. This is a Beck's beer umbrella, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to pull it out because it's bad luck, obviously, right? To pull it to open an umbrella indoors. I actually got this at a garage sale for like $1. I was using it at our old storage unit when it would rain. Because it would rain, I never had an umbrella, so it was sitting inside there so I could kind of keep the boxes wet as I brought them to the car and we had to go pick up a reader. Keep them dry. Yeah, not keep them wet.
Yeah, because the storage unit we had was literally, it wasn't indoors, it was outside.
We had one indoor.
Right, yeah, one indoor but one outdoor, and it was underneath a drain pipe.
Yeah, the drain pipe would just drain right at the edge of our unit. So when I park my car, then it would rain and I have to open up the storage unit, run inside, shut the unit, grab everything with my flashlight light to see it because it didn't have a light in there that worked. And then I have to open it up and I'd use the umbrella to open it and kind of get everything, keep it dry while I put it in the car. So
I watched from the car when that would happen.
Linda never helped with that because she couldn't
I don't
get
like rain.
wet. But either way, this one was pretty important to me back then, but I don't need it now.
But it's different because it's more of a square shape too.
Yeah,
it's not round.
Yeah, it's a bigger umbrella, but it's been up for a while. What did it sell for?
52 shipped.
52 shipped. I think it's probably on a sale of some kind. I don't remember listing it for that price. It may have been higher even, but I only had $1 in it, and we got some use out of it, so that was pretty cool. These are Memorex tapes. Linda, do you know what these are?
VHSs.
Yeah, nice. These are VHS tapes. They're
sealed. Yeah, old enough for that.
You are getting up there. You probably even know what like 8-tracks are and stuff, don't you? No, not that old.
No.
These are brand new sealed. There's 7 of them?
Yeah, 7.
7. They sold for, I think, $20. They were listed higher. They've been on sale. VHS, you really need a nice big set of them to make good money on them. If you don't have the big set, it really hurts you on the price. But we got $20 on those. Not really something to go look out for. I think we're in it for $2. It'll probably cost us 10 to ship it, and we'll make a couple bucks. Not really worth it. And then lastly, Linda, we'll do these 2 right here.
These are Eddie Trunk heavy metal and hard rock volumes. I'm not sure what they are. What's in them?
They're like music books. They like talk about different kind of music stuff from hard rock. But it's basically a 2-volume set, or like the first one, the second one here. Got these from the $350 book buy. These are one of the books that I did see before, because I only saw 1 box of books before I bought the whole thing from my source. The rest was kind of sight unseen. And these were one of the ones that I saw, and I was like, these look valuable. And they ended up selling for $45. The guy messaged me, had some questions, and then he ended up buying them. So that was cool. $45 on those. They'll probably go out medium mail, maybe not if they're going close and the shipping's around the same. We'll go ahead and do that. So that's all we have for you guys, unless something else sells here in the next couple minutes. And yes, I know I do have a forehead. It gets kind of cut off a little bit, but it's because Linda's so short. So unless we aim the camera way down or whatever, it makes it hard to see. And when we want to see more than just her head. So we're trying to, make sure there's a balance there. So yes, I do have a forehead though, if you're new. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.